Alright, what is up, everybody? My name's Peter, aka Mr. Porkchop. I'm going to be trying to add on to a JavaFX project that I created. This was something I had to create for school. It was my final project in one of my first Java coding classes. I'm not going to go over too much of what I've already done here, just because I don't want any other student to find this video and kind of copy it. But what I am going to do is add on to this project, and I'll show everything I do as I add on to it. So I'll just kind of do a quick run through of what this program does. Essentially, it's a parts management system. So you can create parts here. You can add parts. You can add products, and then you can link those parts to the products, and then you can modify each one or delete them. So what I thought would be kind of cool is to add a separate add-on to this and create something that the products can fall under. So maybe like I'm trying to think of the word here. So you're gonna have parts going into products, and then products are gonna go into like their departments or their vendors, whatever you want to call it. Basically, these products are all going to fall into their own category. So you'll be able to have like a customer that has all these products, or a company that has, product X, Y, and Z, and then each of those products will have their own parts. That's what I'm trying to do, or that's my idea. It's just an idea right now, and I'm going to see if I can make it happen. So first thing I'm going to do really is the easy part, and I'm going to use this program right here, Scene Builder, to basically create a scene for my menu for the customer menu, or yeah, I guess customer would probably work. Maybe I'll use that for now. We can always change the name of it later. So without further ado, I'm going to start kind of working here. This is not going to be like a tutorial. I'm probably going to struggle through a lot of this because it's been a while since I wrote this program, and I really just kind of want to just go through it and see if I can make this happen. There'll be probably many sections to this video, but I'll try to go through it before I upload anything to YouTube and kind of cut out all the boring parts and just kind of show the relevant stuff. So yeah, let's do it. So if you guys haven't used Scene Builder before, it's a pretty cool tool. Basically what it does, if you didn't know, is it creates these .fxml pages. So Fxml is kind of like HTML. It's all a bunch of tags. You can see here, this is what this Fxml file holds, and basically this is my add part menu. So all of this code right here basically gives me this screen right here. So this add part scene, that is what all that Fxml is doing. Scene Builder is great because it writes all this code for you. All I had to do was go into Scene Builder and create that setup. So I usually start with an anchor plane, and then I add on to that. I'm not 100% sure because I should have kind of wrote this out to decide what I wanted to have in my customer file, but for now I know that my customer is going to have products. So maybe what I'll do is set it up similar to, actually that's a good idea. So let's see if I can just take from my the scene I already have for my products, because the customer scene is going to basically look a lot like that. So I'm going to be off screen for a second here because I don't want you guys seeing all my files. Alright, so this is kind of close to what I want. So up at the top here, just gotta change this to say add customer. Oops. Alright, let's see if I can stretch this out a bit. Oof, that's gonna be weird. Alright. Just a little bit here. Alright, that works. So, add customer name, inventory. Inventory is probably not gonna be needed. Yeah, there's only gonna be one, so I can get rid of inventory. Don't want that. There's gonna be a price associated with customer. Probably not gonna make a min-max for the customer. Alright, and then these here, this is gonna change to be the product. Product ID. Stretch that out a bit. This is gonna be product name. Right. So I might have to make this a little bit wider. See if I can grab this whole thing, stretch it out a bit. What is the max width on this thing? Preferred width. Do I have this whole thing filter? Why can't I expand this? What if it's just bumping into this? Why won't it let me stretch this? Not sure if I need inventory level for the product. Alright. Well, we're not gonna worry too much about that right now. I can always figure out a change later, but it was a lot of time on that. And then product ID. Product name. Make it all that the same. Yeah, we just cut off the last part, it's not that important. So we're having an ID and name for our customers. That's probably enough for now. I can add additional things to it after. Move associated part. Let's change that to move associated product. Make that button. Oh, I already did. Okay, perfect. Alright. Now just to change some of the tags here. So on action, you're going to do add product to customer. On action, add product to customer. Oh my gosh, tag, get rid of those. And for this one, on action, remove associated product. Alright, and this is just save. I'm going to do on action, save customer. And then action cancels fine. This is add customer name text. This is going to be add customer ID text. Alright, that's fine. It's fine. This is going to be search. I'm just going to do customer menu product search. Customer menu product search. Actually, that's so long. We're just going to go with custom menu product search text. That's probably fine. Alright. So, control save. We'll go to our view sample skeleton. So, after you create your scene and get everything set up, add all your tags, and these tags are going to be important later on when you're trying to build your controller for this scene. You're going to want to come here and basically copy all this. This is what's going to go into your controller file. These are all the tags that you have for each piece of this. So you can see as I added elements to this scene, it creates these tags for it. So I have my table view here. I have my table columns, my second table view and table columns, and then I have my custom menu product search text field. I have my text fields for the customer ID and the customer name, and then I have action event handlers for my adding a product to a customer, and also for canceling and saving the product. So the cancel, the remove, save, and then search box. Void on action search box. Is there two search boxes? Oh, I know. There's just an action event handler for my search box. So I have a tag, and then I also have the action event. Okay. So yeah, we'll save that, and then if I go back to IntelliJ, you can see that it is here now. It is missing a controller, which is why it's red. So I'm going to have to go up here and add a new controller. So add a new Java class. We will make this add customer menu. Oops. Do you want to add the following file to Git? I do have this set up in Git. Yeah, we'll add it, because this is all going to end up being in my Git. So I have a GitHub account, and I just started it actually, and that's the other thing. I'm trying to kind of get familiar with Git and another reason why I'm doing this project is to get familiar with basically making commits to Git and working on a project in Git, because I know that most developers and teams work through that. That's how they collaborate. So I'm just trying to get more familiar with that. Anyway, so I have my add customer menu here. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to this Fxml file for a second. Over here on this first line, there is going to be a place for you to add basically your controller, and it looks like it already added it here. So okay, yeah, so I copied this. So this was the controller that was controlling the Fxml document or scene that I copied. So all I'm gonna have to do is basically replace this bit at the end here to that new controller I just made, called customer menu. Alright, so now we should be all set. Alright, so now in my add customer menu class, that is where I'm going to go ahead and grab all this. I'll just grab all this here. I'm going to throw that into here. Class. Some of these imports are probably going to have to go at the top. These imports, yeah. Those. Yeah, I kind of messed it up because they already had my main class, but we'll cut the imports out, put them outside the class. So, alright, there we go. Now it's happy. Expected. I think I just had too many. Action event. Is this import class? Yeah, the FX one. There we go. Alright, so we just needed to import one more, which was the action event handler class. Alright. We've added that. Now to make this functional. This is going to be the tough part. So, for now, I guess, again, I'm going to open up my product controller because this is going to be very similar, and we will just go back to here. Alright, for my table view, it's going to be a table of products. So, products, it's a table of products. Hold on. Oh, do I have to actually add my product? I gotta import my product class as well. Alright, so my product class is in there now. For my column 1, pull up my scene again. I'm just gonna drag this off screen, but I'll be referring back to this just so I know what my columns are. My first column is going to be an integer, and I think that's, oh wait, no, never mind, it's going to be I have it backwards. It's going to be a product. It's going to be product, and it's going to be an integer because it's the product ID. So that's my first one. I got to change the tag. It says part ID still. I thought I changed that. Oh, I changed the actual thing, but I didn't change the tag. That's frustrating. I did that on everything too, huh? Alright, I gotta change my tag. Yeah, okay, now I can move forward. So again, we got product, and it's gonna be string, the product name. And then inventory level. Why does it still have all that? Oh wait, no, I did use inventory level. Alright. Because product has an inventory level. Product inventory level is going to be integer. And then the price, product price again is going to be, this is going to be a double. My second table view again is going to be a table of products, and it's going to be essentially the same as all the other ones. Integer, product string for the name, product, inventory, just an integer again, and then the price, product, oops. That's, damn it, fat fingered it. Alright, product, double. Alright, so we got our tables. Action event, product to customer. Okay, that's going to be adding our products to our customers. And then we'll have a cancel. This cancel, I can kind of just copy this from the other one. This is just going to bring us back to our main menu. There's going to be a little bit more to it because I want to make sure that it doesn't affect anything. I want to make sure that if we make any changes on that page, they don't get saved. So when we hit cancel, action mod product cancel. Yeah, so this cancel, this should be the same. So this just creates our stage, it gets a resource, gets the scene window, a scene, and it just goes right back to our main menu. So nothing should be different there. Cancel buttons are the same for everything. Alright. Oh, I actually probably do have a local variable called stage somewhere. Yeah, stage, that's what I did. So I do need to just initialize a local variable. I'll probably just throw it up here at the top. Call this stage, and we're not going to initialize it to anything. Actually, we're just going to leave it there. And then I think I also have parent scene. I'm probably going to end up using that. We'll leave that there as well. So I think that's going to come in. Okay, yeah, Alt Enter is actually another way to have it just put the import. So that should be good. Build this real quick, let's see what kind of errors we get, if anything. Alright, with this, my main menu doesn't have an add. Actually, I'm going to have to modify my main menu because my main menu does not have an add customer button. Nor does it have any way to view the customers yet. Alright, so let's try to add to that main menu scene to give it a add customer button. Where can we add the add customer button? Parts, products. I feel like there should be a whole nother window for customers, but because this is kind of just like a work in progress, all I'm going to really do is just add a button down here next to exit that is going to say customer menu, and we'll go from there. I think that's probably the easiest way to solve this right now. Some controls, a button. What is down here in my H box? That's where I want that. Alright. Yeah, good enough for now. Like I said, it's work in progress. I just want to try to get this up and get it kind of doing what I want it to do. So this button will be customer menu. And we'll just stretch this guy out. Bam. Alright, customer menu button is now there. We will do a, yeah, we'll just do customer menu, BTN for button, and then on drag, blah, blah, blah. I don't think I need anything else. Yeah, you don't really need any on action stuff for that, so we'll save that. What I do need to do is, oh, what the heck? On action exit. What happened? Alright. I could have swore that I already did that. I hope I didn't add it to something weird. Oh, is that what it is? Alright, so yeah, I had it backwards. So I don't need the FX ID. All I need is an on action. So on action, customer menu. So that's going to be giving me my action event. So when they click on that, it goes to my customer menu. That's on action exit. Oh, that's what I did. So my H box now has an FX ID. That's not what I'm, okay, let's get rid of that. Alright. That's what we want. Let's save that. There we go. Almost goofed up on that one. So now that I have that, I need to just grab that on action event handler for my customer button. Custom menu, this one right here. Alright. So I'll get rid of that for now. In my main menu controller, I can now add another on action event handler. We'll just add it here at the bottom. That is my on action one, and then this is going to be very similar to what I did previously with this. Again, I'm just probably bad practice to keep copying code, but it is really just the easiest way to do it. So this is what I kind of wanted to do, except we don't want it to go to main menu. We actually want it to go to our add customer menu Fxml. Bam. Oh yes, and this is going to throws IO exceptions, which will make that work. Alright, so let's go ahead and build this. Let's see if we can get in here and at the very least to view our add customer scene. Alright, we have our customer menu. It does bring us to our customer scene. So far so good. Now comes the real tricky part, which is where I need to basically populate these tables so that I can select the products that I want to add to my customer. The ID is going to be auto-generated, and the name we'll just be able to add whatever we want. So that auto-generation ID, I do need to take a look at that because I remember it's going to just be added. It's really simple. It's just like something that's added right in the start here. So this right here, yeah, so this is basically, except I'm going to look at it in the product, add product controller. So it's going to be the same as this right here. So we're going to go to inventory, and I'm going to get all products and that. So the biggest issue I'm going to have right now is that my inventory does not have any kind of, I don't have customer. My customers do not have their own model, and that model is not in my inventory. So that is what we're going to have to do next. But I'm gonna pause this video. This is probably going to be good enough for today. I'll come back to this and add more to it. This is the easiest and the most fun part, honestly, is just creating those scenes and then getting to actually see them. So as you can see, added my button to my main menu scene, and then got that scene to switch over to this scene, which is great. And then my cancel button does bring me back to the main menu. So awesomeness. These buttons don't do anything yet, obviously, because I haven't added any functionality to them. I do have warnings that pop up in this program too, which is pretty cool if you do something that it doesn't like. So I'll set those up on my customer menu as well. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you're already doing projects like this, I hope that you kind of learned a few things. And like I said, I will add more. There'll be a part 2 and probably 3, and however many it takes me to kind of make this this idea a reality. But I hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see more like this, and if you guys are enjoying it. Thank you, and have a great day.